Now, originally, I was going to talk about people that I would like to honestly meet when it comes to like content creation and stuff. And I had that video recorded and everything, and was honestly about to jump that into the editor and just see what happens. But I feel like doing this is a bit more, I guess, something that I need to do first, which is kind of just talk about, I guess, things, I suppose. I don't know. This isn't like a life update video, but it's more like a, I guess, where my brain is at, I suppose. So I guess it somewhat is a life update video. Now, I titled the video something about lollies or something like that because for whatever reason yesterday I just started randomly getting hate over it, which is funny as hell to me for whatever reason. And honestly, the same person that also has, tried to hate on us on this channel for, you know, whatever reason, came back over a tweet that I made 4 days ago and still tries to, you know, incite some type of, I guess, anger onto the channel and hate to the channel, whatever. Which, to be perfectly honest, dude, I have literally no time. I have no time to even pay attention to other people. I'm out here struggling trying to figure out what type of content to make over worrying about what someone else thinks. Like, I have literally no time. If you don't like the lollies, you don't like the lollies. Perfectly fine. If you're trying to make someone change their ways or something like that, or make someone, be like you or something like that, that's what you have an audience for. So you can inspire those to be like you. Granted, who will want to be like you, I have no idea. But granted, when it comes down to things, it's whatever. If you don't like lollies, you don't like lollies. If you do like lollies, you do. Then when it comes and it doesn't make you like some type of weird person or anything like that, as long as you keep your mind in check, that's all you gotta do. But really, I was gonna make a video again talking about certain people I would like to have meet, which I'll tell you the whole list of people that I honestly want to meet, which is Kiara, obviously, Maximilian Dude. You also got Melody, and you also got Zentrea. You also got Zonetron and Oda-chan. At least I know I can't meet some of these people, obviously, but I would honestly like to be recognized or at least acknowledged by some of those people. That would be honestly real cool. Maximilian definitely would like to challenge him in a fighting game at least once in my life, if that's possible. Would love to honestly fight Maximilian Dude because that would be an honor. And definitely when it comes down to things, just when it comes to Oda-chan or like Zone, honestly would like to meet, Zone. Because we talked about Zone before and we have got her noticed. We got noticed about Zone Tan, but not Zone Tron, who is the real person that's running the show, honestly, behind the scenes. So would definitely like to see what it is like to, I guess, have Zonetron to say something about my dumb ass, honestly. But definitely, if I ever want to, I guess, get to that point where we can have people to talk about us, I have to put in the effort. Because that's the one thing I feel like I haven't been doing at all for the last couple of months, is putting in some type of effort. Outside of like the Kokatsu story, right? Because that's literally one of the only things I've been doing. And maybe like the NSOW artist appreciations. Outside of those two type of videos, I haven't really been doing anything. And obviously, it doesn't take a genius to hear in these videos that I sound kind of down. That I sound down as hell and I don't necessarily feel as active as I once was. And that's for a multitude of reasons. Anytime I usually over edit and try to edit and make the video kind of, more funnier or special or whatever, a lot of the times I try that, and then every time I make an edited video that's really good, it usually doesn't get a lot of views. It doesn't usually get a lot of views, and it's actually annoying. So that's why I kind of stopped doing like super heavy editing. But I might just have to, I guess, kind of bring it back in some shape or form. I don't know how. Then just making videos in general now is just like not hitting the way it should. Even when it comes to YouTube Shorts, honestly, it's weird because like anytime I make a good short, it usually gets like to 2 point something K. but it never really goes higher than that. The only one that went higher, I think, was Tatsumaki, which was again a meme. I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. I didn't realize how funny it was because a lot of people sure as hell watch that meme. But it definitely, you know, it kind of is what it is. Then I kind of do like edits with like the whole furniture store that we did, or like the despair version of Jay and Blue that video. And I have fun making those. But other than that, everything else kind of has been lacking. And definitely, one of that reason is definitely me. Definitely, it is me because I feel like I should be powering through it, honestly, and doing way better than what I'm currently doing. Even if there is like a ton of things that's going on in the background or in my real life, honestly, I feel like I should be doing like a ton more than what I'm currently capable of. Because I can drop a banger or two. I can drop a few videos that's pretty decent at least. But I just haven't had that energy, honestly, for whatever reason. I just haven't. And it's not that I'm burnt out or anything, because I still have tons of things I would like to talk about. It's just I don't know necessarily what one you guys would like to see, and the feedback is sometimes never. Well, I won't say never there, but it's not there. I'll be honest with that, and it's kind of hard to figure out what do I upload because anybody can say, "Oh, just upload something that you like," but at the same time, I do that, but then at the same time, I don't necessarily think it works a lot of the time. So, and then also again, it is again my fault because anytime you do give an idea, I don't actually record it or talk about it because, So it just again, it's just a lot. It's just a lot of nonsense. I could also chalk it up to like school and family and all that type of stuff that's getting in the way of this too. But honestly, I feel like that's an excuse. I feel like that's the actual excuse for not making good content. And it's something that is, unnecessary. Because I can do all that editing and sound effects and all that type of stuff for like those meme videos and all those edits and, Kakatsu's story. But when it comes to like actual videos that you get sometimes daily, I can't do that properly. And it's like, what's actually going on with that? So that's something I feel like that I do need to fix and work up on as well. And if you notice, we almost uploaded every day this week, honestly. We almost did. Just didn't do it on Saturday, unfortunately, because I didn't know what else to talk about, which was, again, that feedback I wish I was having. Because honestly, if you have a channel and you don't have any feedback, I would rather have a bad reaction to a video or like some type of bad thing before I would have no feedback. Because when you have no feedback, that's the worst type of thing because you're not reaching anything. And it's kind of the reason why I don't like Twitter sometimes because sometimes I'm just like tweeting out anything or whatever, and then I don't get any type of notification on anything. And it's like, well, what the hell am I doing here then? So that's kind of like another thing too, as well. Um, but yeah, definitely when it comes down to things, there is a lot of things I feel like I need to be better on, and this channel is definitely it. Because, and what the sad part is? Like, really, if we really think about it too, like, there is some evil YouTubers that existed. Like, people, like, YouTubers that went out their way to yeet people before. Like, really? And they've been out here doing this junk for 6 years. I'm out here complaining at 3. Like, what the actual hell is this? So, I don't feel like I have the right to complain, honestly. Like, I should just power through and just do, obviously, the best I can as I kind of go through with this channel and try to just move as forward as far as forward as I possibly can. I would like to hope that the 4th year of doing this will be our breakthrough year, because obviously X4, so, the 4th year. But definitely when it comes down to things, the only good year that we really had was literally last year. And last year wasn't necessarily, you know, I mean, it was pretty dang good, honestly, if we're being honest. So where that magic go, I don't necessarily know. But definitely, we just need to get that back, or just try to figure out a new way to create something better. Because if I don't, I can't necessarily meet those very same people that I always wanted to meet. Much less, I can't necessarily do these charity streams or all this type of stuff if I don't actually, start actually working towards something and actually putting some effects forward. Controlling my time is also something that I should probably work on as well. Which, granted, I can control time kind of alright. Just sometimes it's kind of hard to come up with an idea sometimes. And with all this stuff kind of going, like when it comes to this channel, and just kind of staying put in this range of where we are, I'm not gonna necessarily lie. I do feel like I let you guys down a lot, like really. And it's not necessarily a good feeling. Obviously, no one wants to let anybody down, but it's something that I kind of realized like months ago, but still never really did anything about it because it's just hard. Also, when you don't really want to talk about everything that everybody else is talking about too, and you want to talk about something unique, it's kind of hard to just be original too, because literally everyone only wants to talk about things that everybody is obviously talking about. What's the point of chucking your opinion into another mass loads of opinion that you probably won't even get heard about it, honestly. So that's like another thing too. So when it comes down to things, personally, this channel is stale, but it doesn't have to be that way. I think there is possibly some ways I can change things up and try to make it, more entertaining. Granted, this channel becoming less anime every day and feel like we're being more of a gaming-ish type of channel and just something else as well. But still, nonetheless, I do feel like I feel like there's a possibility of something can happen. I don't know where and how, but I feel like there is. Whether it's going to be through the shorts or whether it's going to be through YouTube, actuals, videos, I don't know. But it's a possibility of something happening. I just have to kind of figure it out, honestly. I even noticed myself too that like previously, I used to get excited to make like videos and stuff and just talk about random things all the time, and it was fun. Now it doesn't necessarily feel that, mainly because of obviously things that's happening to me in real life, but also just the kind of lack of ideas. Well, that's not. It's not even the lack of ideas. It's just I guess the lack of interest when it comes to people that potentially watches these videos too. It's kind of like I'm looking for some answers, but I can't necessarily find them. And then also at the same time, when I do find some answer, I do the opposite. For again, whatever reason. Like I haven't even watched any anime since last year. Like I'm not even lying. The last anime I think I watched was Edith and Deities. I haven't watched anything since last year. And I want to watch like Immoral Dungeon or that one dungeon anime, or was it Immoral Harem? I think I messed that up. Or like that Stitches anime, or whatever other anime that exists. Call it a night. I haven't even gone back to watch and finish that, just because. So again, there's just a lot of things I feel like we could fix up and just be better with, but it's hard. It's honestly really hard. Good thing is, I will say, I do have a couple ideas of what's going to happen in the future. Hopefully, in the near future. Alice on Crack is coming back. So that will be exciting. And also, Mari, since you don't want to participate in this video, I was originally going to try to do something with Mari, Mitty, and Alice and Stario, which Stario's down for, and myself for like a small little segment in the beginning. But Mari wanna ruin my plans, so because she's talking about I ain't pay her yet, lady, you ain't getting no money off of me. But still, nonetheless, when it comes down to things, we'll have that hopefully coming out before November's going out the way to December. Hopefully, we'll have that within November. So expect that to drop anytime in that month, probably early if I can. Then we also have other artists to talk about as well, and we also have Kokatsu Story. I know it's been a month since I last recorded anything for it, but I just been trying to figure out how I want to go about Kodako's situation, because I did say I wanted to tackle it with actual importance because it is a serious situation. So I don't know if I can actually do it justice or not, but I'm gonna try. Which I did finish getting the scenes ready. So all I gotta do is write it down and perform it, and then that's basically going to be the Kokatsu story for Kotoko's part. Then we get to the next arc where we get to learn about more other things that is not necessarily Junko being involved in, honestly. Maybe we get to learn some things about the Guardians of Despair and all that type of stuff, so that would be great to honestly learn and know. But definitely there's some, like I said, there's things I want to do. It's just I gotta really just sit down and put the effort into it and really just be about this action. Because again, I'm seeing like all these other people getting all these free games and codes and all this type of stuff through these companies and getting all these connections and all this other nonsense and stuff. And I don't even have any type of connection. I don't even have any one of it. And much less when it comes down to things, I don't even have anything that's really associated to me that's worth anybody's time. So when it comes down to things, I just need to honestly get a ton better. Because I've been jacking up. Let's not even lie. Your boy has been horrible. Your boy has been very horrible. You've been so nice to me in these months and years, honestly. Gone as far as to help me out with multiple other things when it comes to like, creating content. Gone as far as to I still can't believe this because it's still surreal. Damn well give me a PS5 because why not? You just wanted to see me happy. And I still can't wrap my brain around that still. Like it still feels surreal that I have one. And I still can't return the favor to you. So that's like another thing that makes me angry in all this. So to kind of not drag on this video a little bit anymore, your boy has to put some effort in. I don't care how much schoolwork there is. I don't care how much I be berated by my own family. I just need to throw down and just put out my best effort and put out what I can and what I got. Because if I don't, we ain't never gonna hit Corey Kenshin levels. We ain't gonna hit them levels. We ain't gonna even hit like Mother's Basement levels. And that's a person that probably a lot of people don't care for. But still, we ain't gonna hit those levels if I don't actually put in some type of effort and actually sound hyped like I should. So when it comes down to things, hopefully we can try something soon and hopefully get something out there. And hopefully this content can reach some damn people because Twitter is horrible at reaching people. I've tried and I still can't find a way. I don't know how you build connections on that God forbidden website, but somehow people does, but me is just not a thing. And when it comes down to things as well, I just don't know. I just don't know what we can possibly do, you know? But we have to just try something. Because I'd rather just try something and potentially get out of this position that I'm in and get a lot more things going for myself versus just not trying at all and then just staying stuck in this position. I don't know what else I could possibly do, but we'll figure something out. Especially, oh my gosh, I would like to get out of this financial situation because I don't know how I'm paying bills for next month. So, that's great. Also, I do have a video for Halloween. It's not the video I intended to put out, but it is the backup idea that I was thinking about for a long time. But still, we'll have something out for tomorrow. So, expect that as well. And this also, another reason why we didn't get a lot of good things this week too was also because I had to do an extended page essay on the Harlem Renaissance. Lord, I didn't really want to write that page, but it is what it is. I got it done. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to say for this one. Um, Again, I do thank everybody that has supported me for over the 3 years that we have been doing this. And hopefully we continue to do it even more so within the more years that we have, honestly, on this website, however long we're going to continue doing this, if, you know, things don't turn around. And I'm just really grateful. Regardless where we at, I'm just still really grateful because 1,000 of y'all didn't have to be here, but you chose to be, and that's something I can't not necessarily ignore. Whether I get 1,000 people watching me or not, don't know. We'll have to see. But it is what it is. But anyway, that's pretty much what I want to say for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy or you did listen, and we do got the Patreon. Also, Patreon people, I'm very sorry to you because y'all been just literally sitting there with dryness of content. I just don't know what to post on there, honestly. Like, I give you Kokatsu stuff, and then, you know, that's kind of it. And then maybe Kokatsu animations, but that's kind of it. I know y'all deserve way more, and it's ridiculous I don't give you guys, like, something else. But, and I try to upload something every week. I try, but, y'all deserve more too. And if you're a Patreon member, let me know. What do you want? What do you actually want to see on that account? Because it's been getting stupid. But yeah, definitely, that's pretty much what I want to say for this one. So, again, subscribe, like, and share around this channel if you like to, because big changes and big things are gonna come. And yeah, this been your boy Jason 5X4. Sign off. Have a say.